I like this game a little bit. Just, I like this game a normal amount. Wing, thank you for the 50 stream streak. That's so many. That's so many. That's so many. Thank you. Welcome to Curse Mode. Welcome back to Curse Mode. This is Curse Mode Stream 2. Oh, I played a little bit off stream. I played a little bit of Curse Mode off stream. We're now on day 52. I forget where we ended last stream. I want to say we ended around day 12, maybe. We're on day 52. I'm a little bit more progressed, but Curse Mode is very hard. Curse Mode is very hard. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. The days in Curse Mode are, by design, very short because you only get 13 steps at the beginning of every day as opposed to like 70 in the main game. So it extremely limits you unless you like farm more steps every day, which is sometimes because of the RNG very difficult to do. Sometimes you just don't get, you know, bedrooms or stuff that gives you a lot of steps. So your day ends very quickly. So we're progressing through the days a lot faster. But I feel like I get some kind of permanent unlock or something pretty much every day, even if it's like just a star from the observatory, then I'm at least making some kind of progress. And I've got some main goals that I'm going for right now that I think will help me with the run. So I don't know. It would be nice if we got to room 46 today and beat Curse Mode, but I'm honestly not banking on it. It's really going to depend on RNG, but we're going to try our best, and we're just going to keep going. I'm going to focus on these permanent unlocks that are going to make the rest of the run easier, and if we happen to get lucky along the way and, you know, actually get there, that would be amazing. But we'll see. We'll see. This mode is very challenging, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Thank you for the big flame, Joseph. Just keep swimming. You just gotta keep swimming. That's right. Every step forward is another step closer to home, right? So here we go. Curse Mode day 52. Only one I have that says curse. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's my stream title, is just Curse Mode surrounded by flames. Which is appropriate. Peachy normal or actual normal? They are two different things. It's true. It's true. All right. So, in my, 40-ish days that I've played off stream in Curse Mode, I have pretty much learned, even though we have access to the outer room, we have the Westgate path, most of the time, it's not worth going out there at the start of the day in Curse Mode. Because you only have 13 steps, and going to the outer room and coming back, it leaves you with like 6 or 7 steps by the time you come back. And most of the time that I've gone and gotten the outer room first and come back with 7 steps, my day just I just end up wasting that day because I like don't get a bedroom or something that gives me more steps. I run out of steps and I'm done. So I've actually been not going to the outer room. If my run goes really well and I get a whole bunch of steps, or I get, you know, like some items that is going to benefit me to go back to the outer room at the end of the run, I've been doing that, and that's been working out a lot better for me. I love that every like challenge mode, you have to change your thinking about how you draft and what you do and what order and what's a priority and what's not. Every mode or every like special trophy, like the day 1 trophy that you go for, like really changes your mentality of how to play the game, and I really, really love that. So, so that's been my strategy, is not to do the outer room at the beginning here. So I have 3 main goals. If we happen to get to room 46, awesome. The pieces fell into place and we got there. I do have the throne room. I do have the Blackbridge Grotto. I do have the throne room. So that is a possibility of opening room 46. I do not have the inner sanctum yet. So that's another thing, is that like, would we have enough steps to even like run to the inner sanctum, unlock room 46, and then run all the way back here? Like, that's crazy in curse mode. So like, we might need the throne room to be our room 46 lever. So yeah, this other permanent edition is normally the apple orchard, but you do not get the apple orchard in curse mode. It's burned down and you can't get it. I did find out that things like the sauna, if you draft the sauna's ability is you start the next day with 20 more steps. That works in curse mode. So if we have the opportunity, you have to draft the pool first and then the sauna. But if you have the opportunity to draft the sauna, a very good thing, because you will start then with 33 steps the next day. So that's an awesome thing to do and to get. That works. Something that does not work in curse mode that I found out is monking. The shrine, not monking. I'm so used to monking from my main playthrough. The shrine, you cannot get it, because this is your shrine. You're cursed, so you cannot get a blessing in curse mode. If you draft the shrine on the outer room, it's blocked by rocks and you can't go in. So it's just a wasted draft. So no blessings, no shrine in curse mode. So my goals, my main goals, my goal at the beginning of every single day is to draft to the corners down here, because I have the conservatory, or there's a chance to get the conservatory, and the conservatory lets you adjust the rarity of 3 random rooms that it pulls. And so by pulling the conservatory, I have been able to adjust my deck, the rarity. I've actually gotten red rooms a lot. So I've made the last thing you want the last thing you want in curse mode is red rooms. So even the gymnasium, which is like, and the chapel, one of my favorite red rooms in the game. Do I have the chapel? Yeah. I everything rare. Every red room. I thought I did get the dark room in the conservatory. I guess I didn't. Archives I made rare. Yeah, the only one that's not rare yet is the dark room. I've gotten the rest of them to show up in the conservatory. The conservatory has been very good to me. And so these 4 are rare, so hopefully we will rarely see them. I just have to get the dark room to rare. That would be really nice. And then just the rest of them, it's really interesting, because like, drafting a green room will lose you a gem. Drafting a hallway will lose you a key. There's some other strategies, such as if you go to draft and you don't have any keys, then drafting a hallway doesn't cost you anything. But then you got to hope that hallway door isn't locked, which is why the foyer is amazing, and we need to get the foyer. We need to get the foyer in the conservatory so we can make it common. I got that in my main playthrough, and that was like a godsend. So hopefully we can we can get the foyer to show up in the conservatory. Some other strategies. Drafting a green room. Most of the green rooms cost gems to draft in the first place. And drafting a green room in curse mode will cost you a gem. Just if you draft a green room, it costs a gem. So a courtyard will actually cost you 2 gems. It costs you a gem to draft it, and then the curse will take away another gem. Well, if you only have 1 gem, then it takes the gem to draft it, but then it doesn't take another gem. So I've learned that too. Yes, then you continue through that room with 0 gems, unless there's a gem in the room, but still, it's not going to cost you anything extra from curse mode if you only have 1. If I draft the cloister and I only have 3 gems, then it's not going to cost me anything extra. So that's kind of the stuff that I've learned. The bedrooms I'm usually not worried about. Bedrooms cost you a step to draft, but most of the bedrooms give you a step, so those I don't really worry about, even though steps are very precious in curse mode. Shops cost you a coin, which early on here, I think I have 5 allowance, so taking away a coin is, not great. But one of my goals, to help all my runs, is to get a powered laundry room. Because then, and I think it costs, I forget if it costs 5 or 10 gold to do it, but if you get a powered laundry room, you can swap your stars and your allowance. And stars are very easy to get because that comes from the observatory. You can't see it. I have 26 stars. So if I can get a powered laundry room, I can swap my allowance and my stars and have 20 some allowance just like that. That'll be a massive help. Right, things like the terrace. The green rooms have a lot of synergies with each other. So there's a lot of games you can play with the green rooms. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft, then that'll take all of the draft down to 1 just for the curse, or if you don't have any, then it won't cost any. So the only thing about the terrace is I very rarely draft it because it's a dead end. So very rarely is it like I'm in an advantageous place to draft the terrace. But it is very nice if you can get it. The bedrooms too. If you can get the nursery early on, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. So like if you can get the nursery early on, and the sleeping mask, then every bedroom you draft will give you 10 steps in addition to whatever it already gives you. So like that's huge, and that'll get you a lot of steps. Because steps is the biggest thing. I've lost more runs in curse mode to running out of steps and then for running out of keys. But that's just kind of, I have lost so many runs in every mode from running out of keys. So another goal that I have, main goal that I'm going to work on here to make all my days here in curse mode easier, because of the step thing mainly, is to get the burning glass. If I can get the burning glass, which you get by combining the magnifying glass with the metal detector, then you can get the burning glass, and then I can go out to the apple orchard and unlock the sundial, which unlocks the satellite dish, which I believe, if my memory serves correctly, will allow me to customize my laboratory experiments. So I can prioritize the experiments that give me steps. Like some of the easiest runs I've had in curse mode, some of the most successful runs I've had in curse mode is when I got a laboratory experiment that whenever I do this thing, it puts my steps at 40. That is made for curse mode. Because setting your steps at 40 in curse mode is like a godsend. My last run that I did, I had an experiment that said every time a drafting room comes up in my draft, I'm able to draft a drafting room, it sets my steps to 40. And so anytime I had the drawing room, I had that in my draft pool and I just never drafted it. And so it was coming up all the time as an option for me to draft. And so I just never did it. And every single time it came up, it set my steps to 40. And that was like a godsend. I was like, I can do anything now in curse mode with this power. So if I can get the burning glass and unlock the satellite dish, then I can customize my experiments for the things that are actually going to help me in curse mode. So that is one of my main goals. And I actually, on one of my runs, I actually did that. I was 1 step away from getting to the apple orchard, to getting to the sundial and activating that. I was 1 step away. And I was so mad. I was so mad. Ah! Ooh, the sun's starting to come in again. Sun has come out. Sorry if me just like talking this strategy for half an hour is like boring at all. I like this is just this is like the part of the game that is super fun for me, is just this strategy and like the layers of like what you have to do in the puzzles and stuff. So like it's very fun for me to like go through this. This game's never gonna let Peachy go, and I'm here for it. Thank you, Ren. I'm sorry I did. Oh no, I did it again. Hi, Rabbit. Good thing there's no time limit besides steps in curse mode. Yes, yes. Like I said, curse mode. I mean, it depends on the dares that you get. Curse mode takes longer and is probably more challenging than dare mode. It's challenging in a different way than dare mode, and it depends on the dares you get. But I'm enjoying it more. I'm enjoying it much more because you are only working with the base mechanics of the game. You're not working around these weird rules that you always have to keep in mind. Plus, the biggest thing is in dare mode, you can lose your progress. If you mess up a dare, you lose your day. You lose your progress. You lose your permanent unlocks that you got for that day. You have to replay the day again. So there is always a fear in dare mode of losing your progress. That's not a thing in curse mode. If you pick up an allowance token, you have it. If you run out of steps, you go to the next day, but you still picked up that allowance token and have more allowance. So that's what I love about curse mode is I'm not losing progress. Even if I have to go to the next day, I'm not losing anything. So curse mode, while extremely challenging, is less like frustrating. It's less anxiety inducing. Apologizing, no. I was wondering if the curse is bypassed by the tears. Oh no, I have tested that too. Like drafting in the outer room, drafting the shelter, which negates the negative effects of red rooms. It does not negate the curse. So nothing will stop the curse. You can lessen the curse. Like I said, the only thing that'll stop the curse from going off is if you don't have the currency that it curses you by taking. If you draft a hallway and you don't have any keys, it doesn't put you at negative keys, right? So that's the only way. There's no, as far as I'm aware, no item or like the shelter effect doesn't negate the curse. The curse will always go off. So, oh my gosh, I've watched a speed run. I watched a video that was the creator of Blueprints, Tonda Ross, watching someone's day one run. They got to room 46 in like 11 minutes. It was like a perfect run. I don't know if that's like the world record currently. I don't know how old the video was, but I mean, this game's been out for less than a year, but yeah. And a lot of it was he was just like, oh wow, we got lucky. Oh wow, we got lucky. It's not the record anymore. What's the record? I need to go watch, once I'm done with curse mode, I need to go watch people like get to room 46 in curse mode. Like people getting to room 46 on day one in dare mode. Like that's insanity. That's insanity. I'm excited to go watch those runs. I'm also trying very hard not to draft security before I draft the utility closet. Because in curse mode, it's a lot harder to go back. It's a lot harder to backtrack. Because you just don't have enough steps. There you go. Yeah, let's do utility closet. Yep, day one curse mode. Wow. Wow, the record for bequest mode, which is the normal mode, is 9 minutes and 11 seconds. Curse mode record is 12:25. Dare mode is 15:11. Wow. And you just gotta hope that you get dares you can deal with, right? But even then, in dare mode, you only start with one dare, and then you gotta use the science experiments to get more, right? But like at that point, you're far enough into the run that you haven't had to. Ooh, now I got to go back to the utility closet. Son of a bitch. But you haven't had to like deal. Is it worth it going back? One, two, three. That'd be 4 steps. That would put me in this room with 4 steps. It's not worth it. It's not worth it right now. Conservatory. Damn. got this. This has been nice later on in the house because it's unlocked. Put that there. Kennel. I don't have a shovel yet. Do the workshop. That'll give me an item. What I've kind of learned too is if I want to come back to the workshop and do something, a lot of times I'll want to combine items like the burning glass or the power hammer, and then I'll want to go back outside the manor. So drafting the workshop towards the beginning not only gives me an item to work with throughout the run, but if I'm leaving the manor again to go outside because I've gathered stuff, then I'm like, it's easier to go through the workshop rather than it being like up here randomly somewhere. It's kind of been my strategy. Okay. I know it's going to cost an extra gem, but I'm going to do the courtyard. We got a bunch of nothing. Gave me a bunch of nothing. Gave me a bunch of nothing. It'll give me some steps. Banana. And some coins. I'll get my gem back for this. No other items in this room. Let's go this way. Kitchen. Kitchen's good. I got some money. That's good. Okay. That'll be a dead end. Yeah, let's do the kitchen. All right. So usually there's like the sandwich, bacon and eggs morning room. 10 steps and the morning room. Do I have the upgrade disc from the morning room yet? I don't think I do. We could try for that. Because any upgrades are good. You don't always get the bacon and eggs here. Let's do that. I don't think I have it yet. All right, so that was dead end. We got 17 steps. The day one you've seen was before some patches that made other routes faster. Oh. Good thing I had a key. Hey, there's the morning room. Tomorrow you'll start with 2 gems. Oh, and it's a tomorrow room. Nice. Okay. We don't have... Oh, let's see. Let's draft it. Cost a gem. That's fine. We got 2 gems. There's the upgrade disc. Okay. Okay, so now... Oh, and a rabbit's foot? Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Awesome. Okay. Hopefully this door's not locked. That would suck. All right. We need... This is our only path. Aquarium is very bad. Very bad in dare mode. So our only option is the parlor. Oh, man. We don't have a shovel for the foundation. Oh, I hope that those doors aren't locked. Okay. Makes me nervous not having any keys. The thing is, I have a key card if there's a security door I can't see. That's not a security door. Okay, and that's a security door, son of a bitch. I have a key card, but I turned off the power. Okay, so hopefully that door's not locked. And then we have a thing. Oh, we have the outer room too. if we can get there. To possibly get the shelter to get a computer to use the upgrade disc. This is the only true box. The gems are in the other box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. Okay. The gems are in the other box with a true statement. That presumes that this is true and that there's two true, which would make that a lie. One of the other boxes is true. Doesn't say only one. That could be false because both of the other boxes are true. Other box is true. I'm going to assume it's this one. I was wrong. I've come to hate the parlor puzzle. Oh, son of a bitch. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Of course it is. All right. And that's that. And I don't have a shovel to dig up the stuff in this room. And I have a lucky foot because it'll probably give me a key. Okay. Well, then we don't have a choice. We have to go back. Unless there's a secret key in this room somewhere that I missed. Key? 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 I don't think so. No, no key. No key. Aquarium is bad. I know. Aquarium is every color of room, which makes all of these go off twice. Because all of these go off and the red room goes off. So you lose 2 steps, 2 keys, 2 gems, and 2 money for drafting the aquarium. It sucks because the aquarium's a really good room. I know. So the aquarium is super, super bad. It sucks. Okay, there's nothing I can craft in here, no. We will never see our gay fishies. I know, it's sad. All right, I'm gonna go to the outer room and hope that I draw the shelter, because that will allow me to use the upgrade disc. Man, I didn't get the observatory. I didn't get a star. All right, come on, shelter. Yeah, baby. Thank you, RNGesus. All right, so we got the morning room upgrade disc. Let's go. All right. What do we get? And sometimes what you choose... Oh, the cloister. Sometimes what you choose in, like, the different modes is different than what you would choose in the normal game. Especially here. Because, like, in my normal game, I have the cloister of Draxus. And I love it. But in curse mode, it's a red room. All red rooms are bad in curse mode. So, we want either Joya or Dauja. Permanently add an extra 5 steps to the main course for each kitchen, pantry, or furnace you draft from this cloister. From this cloister. Okay, see, this gives me steps, which is really good. And this is gain 2 stars for each room with an animal you draft from this cloister. There's different options. In my dare mode run, I got the one that gives you an extra item if you draft a bedroom off of the cloister. And I don't have that here. So I got different options this time. I mean, the 5 steps, that's it. I think Joya and Joya Lunch. I think that's the winner for curse mode. 2 stars. I love this. For each room with an animal that you draft from this cloister. That's so cool. Yeah, definitely Joya. Definitely Joya. Enjoy your food. 8 upgrade. Well, 8 for the gods, right? Makes sense. Or the angels, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's so cool. I don't know if I've even seen them all yet. All right, and then I think yes. All right, so we got our upgrade. We were able to use the upgrade disc. We don't have a key, and we don't have enough steps to even get back into the manor. So we're done. But good day, we got an upgrade. It's a good day. Like I said, as long as I get some kind of permanent upgrade every day, it's a good day. Far from Billy, happy Friday. The English voice of Luna is gonna be at Lexington. Oh, that's right. They're announcing which one? The new Luna? Which dub? They're announcing the guests for Comic-Con. Aww. Michelle Ruff. Okay, I think she's the newer one. The toy or the no, not toy. Viz, the Viz dub. Nice. I'll have to see what else she voices. Nice. All right. Can you? Best room in the whole game. I like getting a dead end here. Let's do the pantry there. Like I said, my goal is to get to the corners so I have a chance of drafting the conservatory at the beginning of every run. That doesn't help me get there. Oh, I want them all. Question is, what's going to be our... It's too early to tell what our goal is going to be on this run. Because if we want to try and make our goal the burning glass, then we buy the magnifying glass. And hope that we find the metal detector. Hammer's super useful. We can get the hammer and hope we get the power hammer. And sleep mask and running shoes are both good for steps. These are all good. This is why I need my the powered laundry room to get my allowance up. Kind of run do we want? No see, if I don't buy the sledgehammer or the magnifying glass, they're not going to appear elsewhere. If I build up a lot of steps, I can always come back if I have more money and buy the rest. It's always an option. So like the running shoes is going to help me the whole run. Kind of leaning towards the running shoes in that case. Let's do the running shoes. That's going to help me the entire run, no matter what I decide to do. Ooh, there's the nursery. That blocks off the corner, but nursery, very good. Let's do that. Then we can go the other way. Through the kennel. And try to get the conservatory in the other corner. Hi, puppies! Who wants a pets? 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 There's a little pets right here, pets! Pet the puppy for luck, yeah. Yeah. Damn. Kitchen, I don't have any money. Woof, woof. Pets! Let's do the den. I do have a key. Gem. Narissa, thank you for lurking. Good to see you. Oh, what? I thought that couldn't happen. I thought I couldn't find it if it was in the conservatory. Guess we can. All right. I'm glad I bought the running shoes. Can I get 2 magnifying glasses? Will the game explode? A box next to this box contains the gems. That's blank. A box next to this box displays a false statement. That is false, which means this is true. Which means they're in the white box. Da-da-da. Let's do workshop. True, Talus. Yeah, I could make something in here with the magnifying glass and then still have a magnifying glass, a regular magnifying glass to use. True, true, true. This will take my key. Okay. I have a feeling if I do the utility closet here and then go backtrack and go up through the den, I'm gonna get dead-ended. And I don't have any rerolls. Oh, bedroom will give me steps because of the nursery. Haha. Curse mode should have 6 boxes. It should. Hmm. I want to open that chest, but I don't want to be left without a key. See? See? I've learned my lesson. Passageway does not cost me a key because I don't have any keys. And I have a lot of gems, so I'm going to do passageway here. Hopefully all those doors aren't locked. Oh. Okay, so these all lead nowhere. See, Rumpus Room will give me 8 coins, but don't have a lot of steps to backtrack to buy anything. We could get the kitchen. If we take this and get the kitchen, then we could buy a whole bunch of steps. I like that. I like that. Hi, Alzara. Sometimes there's that a... Oh, that I almost didn't even see that. Salt shaker, that's good. That's good. All right. No security doors. Okay. This would be a good place for a dead end. Ugh. Ugh. All right, well, spare room. Locked. And locked. I hate you, game. Back to the den, I guess. Don't have a key to open that chest or a hammer. Or go north of the den. Since we're going through here anyway. Aha, okay. I could buy some keys. Oh, I have enough to buy 3 keys. A lockpick kit is so tempting, but it is not a guarantee at all that it's going to be able to open any doors. So the lockpick kit is super tempting. But this is a guarantee we can open both those doors. And I like the guarantee. Alright, so now we can go back to the passageway. We are getting really low on steps. Tennis shoes, come in for me. This is free to go through this room. I could open that. I'm going to open this and hope there's another key in it. Yes. Alright, so the key was free. Come on, running shoes. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Open this door. Aha! Garage gives me 3 more keys. Thank you. I need everything but milk and sauerkraut.
Yes.
Or did you? Thank you, my love. Be safe. That's my grocery list. Milk and sauerkraut. Okay, I got 3 keys, but I got 4 steps left. We are really need a bedroom desperately, or a kitchen. Nah, I don't got a lot of money to buy anything. Oof. Oof, come on, running shoes. Come on, running shoes. Save me some steps. I actually wouldn't even be this far. Ah, you give me the bedroom, but it's a dead end, and that'll end my run. Freaking archives, man. Are you serious? Man. Classroom lets me redraw. I mean, this is the end of my run anyway, so, unless... I'm out of steps, no matter what. This is a dead end. It gives me steps, but it's a dead end. I'm gonna do the classroom. Hardock. Oh, that's right. There's always an apple in the classroom. Oh, and I pour some salt on it. Let's go. All right, we're up to 5 steps. All right. All right. Sometimes there's an item on the desks. Sometimes. Sometimes. Not today. Aha! All right, observatory. That again, that any permanent upgrade. I love the observatory. Plus, it's going to give us something here. Something here. Let's see. We don't want Draxus. Sailboat. Everything's 50% off. Great. Great. Oh, a dice. Nice. Always gotta check. Always gotta check. There might be, I got the nursery, so this will give me more steps, and 2 dice, and a gem. That's it. That's the ticket. It'll take a step, but I'll get 5 steps. And a bunch of stuff. Oh man, I came in here when it was, Christmas! I didn't even realize it was Christmas in the game. And there was a Christmas tree, and there was, like, presents underneath it, and there was, like, 4 dice, 6 gems, and, like, 3 keys. It was awesome. It was Christmas Day. It was so fun. I was so surprised. Right here. Yeah, Talus, exactly. You got to be really careful when you upgrade the spare room because it goes from a blue room to a colored room. And I've been thinking about that, and I think the 3 it lets you make it a bedroom, a green room, or a hallway. So if I get the spare room upgrade, I'm probably going to pick bedroom, because in curse mode, bedroom is the most advantageous, especially if you pair it with the nursery. And the sleeping mask, it has a lot of synergies with other stuff. The green rooms, you know, like I said, cost an extra gem unless you don't have any gems, or you have exactly enough. The green rooms will often give you an item, whereas the spare bedroom won't. But just the step synergy. So if I do get the option to upgrade the spare room, I'll probably pick the bedroom. Yeah. Well, you can't. the items are laying on top of the presents. You can see it in the screenshot that I posted in the Peach Scriber section. Yeah, it gives you presents on Christmas. So cool. I'm so sad I didn't get that in my main run. That'll allow us to keep going for what that's worth. Don't have a shovel. Sometimes there's like a shovel or something laying in this room. I've seen that before. I don't see anything. Oh my god, the showroom! Wow. See, yeah, the library is free. Sometimes there will be like fruit or something. But it's costing me a step, is how I see it. I only have 6 steps left, and going through the library, even though it doesn't cost anything to draft, it is costing me a step to go through there. So I'm gonna re-roll, because I think we're like almost done anyway. So corridor, I will lose a key, but it will be unlocked. I do have keys. Secret passage might be good, but what would I pick? All of the other bedrooms are dead ends, so it would end our run if we picked bedroom. I could do a green room just to try and get an item. I think I'm just gonna do corridor and take the key hit. Oh my god, everything half off in the showroom. You're right, but I would go in there with 2 gems. Ooh, the steps were free through there. Pool. Yes, pool. Yes, pool. Yes, pool. I don't have any other green rooms. I don't have a shovel. Patio might give me my gem back, but I'm going to lose 2 gems. Well, no, I won't lose anything. It'll cost a gem, but I won't lose any from the curse. This will lose me a key. I can't do the casino. The patio. Oh, thank you for the salted apple. Is there any, like a shovel in here? I don't see anything. All right, don't have a shovel. Finally, laboratory. Jeez. I'm gonna do the lab, because we can see if we can get an advantageous experiment, and also we can access security and tell it's low security doors. We've been really lucky with security doors. I wish I could see my draft from here. I think I have. I don't have any gems. Each time you eat an apple. Oh, I need that satellite dish so I can customize these. keys. I have been stopped. I have been stopped more times by keys. Sweet apple, I guess. Not sure what our... I mean, we already got a star this run. Not sure what our overall goal is here. Alright, we can put the security doors to low. I don't have the utility closet yet, or a key card, so I can't open security doors, but I can lower the amount of them. Alright. Shoes do me well. Pump room would be awesome. Utility closet's a dead end. Dining room gets me steps. Let's do dining room, and we are on rank 8, so we're gonna get to eat right away. Let's go, shepherd's pie, baby! Boiler room. I don't have the boiler room. I would love the boiler room. Boiler room would be great. Hey, pump room. I don't think I've done this yet. No, ha ha ha, ha ha. All right, we'll have the option for the rowboat. All right, we have the tomb open, so, ooh, oh, ha ha, ho ho, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Aha! Aha! Yeah, this ends our run, but, we hadn't done this yet, so this is perfect. This is good. This is good. Alright. So all we're really worried about is the reservoir. So, and we can do... We gotta... Oh, no, wait. We gotta lower it only 1. And the reservoir can go to either of them. That's at 2. Greenhouse 5. So greenhouse, put the greenhouse in here. Perfect, beautiful, done. Perfect, beautiful, done. Love it. Love it. All right. We didn't get to power the garage. Okay, so we can't draft anymore. We got 22 steps, so I think we can get out and go back to the outer room. For funsies. Nothing we can't combine the... No. Put the battery pack on the shoes. Simon can finally jump. Yeah, we'll make it to the outer room easy. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. It's the law. You have to pet any puppies that want pets. Playing Thousand Year Door, I'm on the part where you have to do all the battles in the locker room, and it's so boring. Oh, no. Well, if we get the tomb, since we lowered the water level... If we get the tomb, and we take the rowboat over and go to the inner sanctum, the rowboat will stay on that side, right? So then, on the next day, do we lose access to it unless we go through the foundation or we get the power hammer from the outside? Because the boat will stay on the other side, right? And we won't have access to it. Huh. I forgot to mention that another one of our goals, besides the sundial and the powered laundry room, that I'm going for if things happen to line up, is the chest puzzle. Because if we can get a chest power, that would be a huge help to get the chest power. So basically, I think the rarest room that we need for the chest puzzle is the study. The study or her ladyship's chamber. Those two are like the rarest. So if one of those show up, then we can really try and go for the chess puzzle. Deke Luna or Viz Luna? Oh man. Both. Deke Luna is classic and I will never forget her. Oh, Mario RPG Remake is much easier than the original game. Just because you have more options, you get to switch party members. In battle, they have like super abilities, combo abilities. Yeah, our Remake is a lot easier. I think the sunken ship, I think, gives me like the most trouble. I mean, nothing really gives me trouble in that game anymore, but like as a kid, the sunken ship like was really frustrating sometimes. Sailor Moon Abridged Luna, that's it. Training post. Silver key. Why they really want to give me salt. See, sometimes you can work the trading post for like, oh, if I have the magnifying glass and I'm looking for, and I need the metal detector in order to get the burning glass, sometimes you can go through here and like the metal detector will pop up in here. And then you're like, oh, there's my stuff. So the trading post is really useful. Not today, though. All right, and that's the run. I don't think I've ever even been in the antechamber at all in curse mode. Keep forgetting. Oh. We need the blue room with an antechamber lever is the mechanarium, and to that you do need to get down into the sanctum. Ah ha ha! There's always something in the dormitory. All right, running shoes right off the bat. Let's go. There's the office. It's one of the rooms I need for the chess puzzle. The office or the throne room. I'm gonna do it, and it'll give me a gem back. Because I need a gem for the conservatory. I'm gonna go the other way, see if I can get the conservatory. Oh my god, and a key card. Let's go. All right. All right, it's gonna be a good run. It's gonna be a good run, you guys. All right, we have a key card, so let's get an experiment going. We're off to a really good start. I know, I jinxed it. Mario RPG doesn't have a lot of backtracking. It has a little if you... There's some optional backtracking. To get some, like, special items. Or if you want to, like, complete quests, but, not a lot and not much that's required. Set steps to 40, set steps to 40, set step... Damn. Let's see. Draft a red room. Each bedroom you draft after your second. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Let's do a trunk. We haven't seen any yet. Okay. Oh my god, there's money in here too? Wow. Good office. Maybe we can get a dead end room right here, since we're going to be going the other way. Or we leave this open, just in case. Utility closet. Utility closet, since we have a key card, really only serves to power the garage. Let's do the closet. See if we can get, no. Okay, reroll's good. Got a gem. Alright. Woo! Good office. Let's take this. Conservatory. Give me the conservatory. Damn. Observatory, I'll take it. Compass? Dang. It's a good day. It's a good day. Key. Green rooms will have extra gems. Let's do... That'll make the dorm happen. So the dormitory says each time you enter dormitory after drafting a drafting room, gain 10 steps. So it's going to take us a couple steps to get back to it here, but we're right here. Oh my god, 1 step, 2 steps. But now we get 10 because we drafted the drawing room. I don't usually use the dormitory like that. Nice. Okay, so we're up a couple steps. All right, come on, we got some good stuff. Let's get the nursery. That'd be good. It's not the nursery. Nook gives us a key. Walk-in closet will give us 4. I'm gonna try and get the nursery. Nursery. Den could have a chest in it. Let's do the den there. We gotta go get the key in here. Key. Pantry will go into the den and it'll have steps. Let's do that. Silly RNG, it didn't hear me. I should have said louder. Nursery, please. Alright, no chest. Garage ends the run. This takes a key, so workshop will give us an item. Oh, that's okay. We got a key card. We're fine. Okay, battery pack. I need my notes. What does... I need my workshop manual here. I know the compass can combine with something. The compass can combine with the shovel for the dowsing rod. Okay. Oh, the compass can combine with the battery pack. Let's do that for the electromagnet. Yeah. Let's do that. I knew there was something that the compass combined with. Yeah. Now we need the locksmith. Powered electromagnet. Automatically pick up keys and coins. We got 14. There's the metal detector. Hammer. Salt shaker gem. We got 5 steps. We could get... We're so low on steps. I have no idea if this appearing over the library means that the library has something. I don't know if that's what that means. We can find out. Security is really good too, though. Let's find out. It buzzed over the library. Okay, it has a map. It didn't have a key or a money. Commissary, but I don't have, there's treasure in the commissary, but I don't have a shovel. Unless the library has a shovel. No. I got 4 steps left. Running shoes, please help me. Okay, no, the electromagnet's just there. Crap. Well, that sucks. And I can't get to the... I don't have access to the bottom of the foundation unless... Well, I got no steps anyway. I got no steps. Hey, Bauer. What is this curse mode you speak of? Really, really hard mode. Vacation tomorrow, Fog. Be safe, have fun. Thank you for being here. Make sure the old laptop is logged into every streaming service. Let's go. Oh, have fun. Good day, Emerald Knight. How is your... Oh, that's a big blem. A blem to soften it. A blem to soften hard mode. Crap. I'm done either anyway. So, because I can't do the rotunda. Let's just do the bookshop, because I don't think I've drafted the bookshop yet. Look at this cute little bookshop. Curse mode is one of the challenge modes in Blueprints, and you start every day with only 13 steps as opposed to 70 in normal mode. So you have only 13 steps when you start, and you are cursed, which means every bedroom you draft, you lose a step. Every hallway you draft, you lose a key. Every green room you draft, you lose a gem. Every shop room you draft, you lose a coin. And every red room you draft, lose all of the above. And the goal is to get to room 46, and it is hard as hell. But it's really fun. Alright, so we cannot buy. We cannot buy. We got no money. That's okay, we don't need any of those. Oh, man. Oh, you guys. We were the study or her ladyship's chamber away from being able to do the chess puzzle. Not that I had enough steps to get back there, but damn. Damn. All right. Oh, man. We that was such a good run. But we're done. And I don't think I can, I don't even have enough steps to get back outside, so. Oh well. Call it a day. Call it a day. I've not seen the boiler room once today. Come on. That'll help me so much if I can get the powered boiler room, or the powered laundry room. But the longer it takes, the more stars we have, so we can get more allowance. All right, we gotta go on a break. Break time. Get some water, get up and stretch. Fog, why would you do such a thing? See you soon. Oh, sorry, did I leave you guys in silence? I'm sorry. Ooh, got dark. It's dark today. It's dark and spooky. Welcome back, Emerald Knight. Okay. Day 55. Let's see what we can do. Jackson fell, yes. Yes. Dozy. It's too good. It's too good. Jeez, there's my boiler room right at the beginning. Sure, I'll take it, because it's not showing up very often, so we'll work with that. So much for conservatory today. It's alright. 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 Alright, let's go to the Nook and get our key. Maybe we can... Let's try and get a dead-end room here. Planetarium. Doesn't get me anything unless I end the day in that room. Oh, we could still try and get the conservatory here. Key. Any other items? Any other items? Nope. Alright, let's see. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Only one box displays a true statement. Well, if this is true, then these are both false. Gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box, which means they're in the blue box. If this is true. If this is false, that would mean two. That can't be. So they're in the blue box. Welcome back, Lewis. Hello. Let's do the storeroom here and then go back to the boiler room. Any other items? Any other items? Nope. Low on steps already. Okay. Alright, boiler room. I don't have a shovel. No use checking down there for dig spots. This is the powered one, yes. I don't know if I have enough if I do get the laundry room. I don't know if it costs 10 or 5 or 10 to swap the stars and allowance. Might have to find more money and come back if I even can. Hey, RJ, you can't trick me. Oh, man. Lose half your steps, that's... We'll have 3 rules to try and get the laundry room, though. And then that can just be our run. But if we... Oh, no! If we lose half our step, that might leave us with 1 step in the weight room. So if I lose half my steps and the curse takes another one, I think that's gonna leave me with 1. Let's do the archives. Blech. See, I can't risk this because it could be a red room. Okay, all I'm trying to do is get the laundry room. That could be it, because I think it costs a gem. I'm gonna risk it. Yes! Now do I have enough? I got 1 step. This is where I die. Yes! Swap, stars, and allowance. It costs 5. Let's go. This is what I've been waiting for. Yes! 1 goal down. Let's go. Let's go. 1 goal down. 28 allowance. Oh, that's gonna help so much. Oh, that's gonna help so much. That was one of my main goals. Thank goodness. All right, that is going to help a lot. And now we pass out in the archives, as we were always destined to. The darn archives. Yeah! Let's go. It took me forever to figure out what the powered laundry room did. We'll be able to buy a lot more stuff in the shop rooms. In the kitchen and the, commissary. It's fantastic. Yes. Buy yourself something pretty, Simon. Yeah! Starting every day with 28 gold. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I got no keys, so this is free. Let's do the hallway. Let's do the hallway closet. I like to do a dead end here. Got a reroll. Got a key. Do the workshop. Coin purse. Simon money bags. Let's do the nursery. Help us with steps for the rest of the run. Conservatory. No. Bedroom is common. Let's do the walk-in closet. Maybe we'll get a key card? Cupcake! Thanks, Grandma, for the cupcake. Oh, and the sleeping mask. Let's go. Let's go. Those are dead. Oh, you... Oh, we can redraw. Thank God. Okay. I was like, you're going to dead end me after all that. Puppy! Hi, puppy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, I don't have a shovel. There's a kitchen. Boudoir gives me a bunch of steps too. They both do. Let's do the boudoir here. So we're gonna get the nursery bonus. We're gonna get the sleeping mask bonus. 2 dice. The gem. Anything else? Anything else? No? No? Gem. Lightning bolt! Oh my God, you scared me. That was literally the second I clicked on the door. What's up, Eternal? How you doing? Okay, now we can buy a whole bunch of stuff in the commissary. Aha, okay. So let's do the utility closet here. Okay, so let's go commissary. Thank you, Elixon. Everybody hydrate. Make sure you got water. Just plain water. Best thing for you. All right, now we got all kinds of money. Let's get the running shoes. Let's get the sledgehammer. Let's get a bunch of... Should we get a bunch of gems? Because we can still save money to buy stuff in the kitchen. That's 4 gems for 10. Should we save money for steps? New gems. And we'll save the rest. Bedroom's good. That gets us lots of steps. Let's do that. Are you winning, Simon? We've had some decent runs. We got one of our main goals for curse mode, the laundry room. We got up to 28 allowance. We've done we got one of our major goals today. Oh no. Redraw. There's our kitchen. Brondo. Every red room. We don't have any red rooms. Let's buy our bananas. Okay. Garage is a dead end. Corridor goes up. Corridor. We gotta do corridor. We gotta sacrifice a key. I want to keep that dice. That's okay. Dozy, thank you. Thank you. It is an honor for you to eat an avocado.
This is fun.
Let's do the drawing room. Oh, okay. I forgot to turn that off. Usually I don't do that during games. I forgot to turn that off. Are you going to be here for a bit, Alessandra? Can we, let's finish this day. And then, we'll do that. How you doing? Let's see. Ooh, pool. Well, we already lowered the reservoir by 1 for the boat. And we can't do anything else in the pump room unless we power it. We could get the sauna, which is really good. That'll allow us to have 20 more steps tomorrow. I think that the chance of getting the sauna alone is worth it. Let's do that. I grabbed this, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's our key. Ooh. Nook will give us a key back. That's probably a good idea. We can go through the pool. This will give us all 3. Let's do the Nook right here. Can't see if there's any item in there. Let's see. Since we don't have a key, let's go through the Nook and get the key. Oh. Magnifying glass. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see. Rumpus room. It's a lot of good stuff. Let's see. That's okay. We'll do it after this day. We'll just do it real quick and then continue. Just take a short commercial break. Rumpus room. I'd rather save the dining hall for later. Courtyard could give me a shovel. It would cost 2 gems. Let's do the rumpus room. That's what I thought, Ren. I'm like, we already did a Bridgerton tier list, and I told you I didn't know who any of the characters were. But okay. Let's see. Ah. And we love that, Dozy. Love what you love. We haven't gotten security yet. We have the utility closet. I don't have any keys. I didn't look to see if the pool has a security door. I'm gonna re-roll this. Okay. Vestibule doesn't cost an extra key. I like the idea of the vestibule here. Ooh, Cloister of Joya. Permanently add an extra 5 steps to the main course for each kitchen, pantry, or furnace you draft from this cloister. We haven't drafted... When is there ever food in the furnace? And it doesn't say dining room. So like the kitchen has a main course on the menu. We already have a kitchen though. We haven't drafted the pantry yet, so I guess whatever fruit is in the pantry will have an extra 5 steps if you draft it from here. I don't know what... oh, no, wait, the furnace... I know if you have a furnace, if the dining room gives you a pizza and you have the furnace, it gives you extra steps, but when do you get food in the furnace? A charred banana. I mean, it costs 3, but it wouldn't... the curse wouldn't take any more. Let's do it. Joya lunch! Enjoy your lunch. Hi, Joya. So we got the foundation. Ooh, there's a security door over there. Okay. Okay. Don't have any pantry, storeroom. Storeroom gives me a key if we need one for one of the doors in the cloister. Or the foundation. We can go in the foundation. We can try and get the pantry off of the cloister. And I can't do the locksmith, so I'm gonna do the storeroom here because we can go through the foundation. We have a lot of steps, so to build up currency, let's go through the foundation. All right, security door. Key. Ah. So the other one is a security door. We've already done all we can do in the pump room unless we get it powered. We could do the boiler room and then try and get the pump room. As long as the door's not locked or a security door. The other, that's a security door that then we can go back to Joya. Let's do the boiler room. No? Wait, what? Wait, activate. Oh, I have to actually push it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Of course, it's locked. Okay. Okay, and that's a security door, which we can't get through because we need... Well, we'll need any computer because we can access it remotely. So, to the cloister... Wait. Oh, through the foundation. Over here. No, push all the buttons. Push all the buttons. Oopsie would be the best at the boiler room. Alright, that is... Okay. Oh! Oh, sauna. Ah! All really good, and I don't... The problem is I don't know if the other door is even a security door. The north door is a security door. I don't know about the one opposite me. None of the... I can't do observatory. I don't have any gems. Dining room gives me a chance... Oh, dining room, then I don't have to worry about the door in the foundation. Well, either way, I don't have to worry about it. If the other exit to the cloister is locked or a security door, I'm done. If I draft the sauna. But the sauna gives me 20 steps tomorrow, which is really, 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 really good. Dining room, there's a chance that that door will be locked or unlocked. Here I have 2 chances to continue. Here I only have 1 chance to continue, but it greatly benefits me tomorrow. I like moving on. I like continuing forward. Drafting more. It's locked. Of course it is. Okay. And the other one's a security door. Of course it is. So that's it. We have enough steps to go. Man, when you get to these upper ranks, it's like, you better have keys. The only thing we could do is go to the outer room, try and get, like... We're not going to trade for anything permanent. So, I think we just call it. Call it! Call it! JJ! What's up, JJ? Sledgehammer is another word for master key. I wish. I wish if you had the power hammer, you could just, like, have a chance to break down a door. Even if it was just a chance. Oh, I don't think it's about getting food in the rooms. It'll just buff the dining room meal if you draft the rooms. Oh, is that what it is? Because the main course is in the dining room? Yeah, use your foot key. Simon's not strong enough to use his foot key. You're probably right, Talus. It's probably that. Probably. Alright, Alessandra, you still here? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Permanently add an extra 5 steps. Wait a minute. Permanently? Wait. So the main course is in the dining room. There's a dining room. Green rooms, hallways, bedroom. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Because this is, I thought there was something in the kitchen called main course as well, but I could be wrong. But that says permanently, a permanent upgrade. A statue of Joya, the paragon of cuisine, has been placed here as a celebration of the exceptional work of Chef de Camp and the kitchen staff, whose delicious dishes never fail to get you back on your feet. So you could have a main course for like 100 steps. Right. Oh my God, I didn't realize. I thought it was just for that day. I didn't realize it said permanently. For each kitchen, pantry, or furnace you draft from this. Oh, wow. So you just permanently power up the dining room meal. I did not realize that, like, wow. I just assumed it was for that day or each of the, wow. Joya. Joya. That's insanely powerful. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wowie zowie. There's the study. That's pretty rare. That's one I need for the chess puzzle. That's like the rarest one that I need for the chess puzzle. And now I can reroll with gems. Oh, buddy, this might be a chess puzzle run. We have the possibility. Okay. Let's go through the pantry, get our steps, try to get the conservatory in the corner. Observatory over there. Very good. Yeah, the study doesn't come up too often. There's a key. Let's do the hallway closet. Shoes! Let's go. We love our shoes. We love our shoes. Owned. Found running shoes. All right, so they just, oh, so you can't buy multiple. I've never seen that happen before. All right, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. We'll take the magnifying glass because one of the things we're looking for is the burning glass. So if that happens to happen, then we can work on that. Oh my God. Oh, but that'll dead end. Come on. I don't have enough gems for it anyway. Okay. If we can get a chest power, oh my God. That'll be such a huge help. Oh, guest bedroom. Give us those steps. There's usually an item here. I would say 9 times out of 10, there's some kind of item or currency there. Alright, let's do workshop. We are a broken lever away from the power hammer. Poise. Stole Grandma's purse. Love how he has a giant painting of himself on the wall. The gems are in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are not in this box. If this is true and that is true, that means that is false. Which means they are not in this box. And they're not in this box, which means they're in the white box. If this is false, and this is false, that would mean they're in the blue box, but that would mean this is true. The gems are in this box, which can't work, so I'm going to say they're in the white. Broken lever would be awesome. Ugh. We could power the garage. Wow. I actually don't draw the billiard room very often. I don't have a shovel, right? No shovel. No shovel. Activate. Wait, let's do this one first. Rush. This only costs like 2 steps to go get the outer room from here. If we get the tool shed, that could have a broken lever in it. Maybe. Do broken levers appear in the tool shed? They probably do. Tool shed. See, this is good, but I'm not... Well, I could start an experiment. And I have the utility closet, so I could access security as well, or instead. Or I could do the tool shed and see if I can get either. I have a lot of steps right now. See if I can get either. There's a good chance that one of the items I need is in there. Alright, neither are the ones I wanted, but good items nonetheless. Hey Jews, the rules of curse mode. You start each day with 13 steps. That's opposed to the 70 you start the normal day with. And you are cursed. Drafting a bedroom loses you a step. Drafting a hallway loses you a key. Drafting a green room loses you a gem. Drafting a shop room loses you a coin. Drafting a red room loses you all of the above. I'm on day 57 and still trying to get to room 46, which is the goal. That's how you get the trophy. It is quite challenging, but fun. And very rewarding when when things line up and, this has been a very good day and I have 19 steps. Like, I'm getting good synergies between rooms and stuff. So it's challenging, but it's very rewarding when you get it to work out. All right, so let's, do we need to power? Here's the thing, powering this door will only make it more likely that red rooms are going to appear. So I'm not going to power it. I was banking on this one of the garage appearing. And that was good because we were able to go out to the tool shed only spending 4 steps because we actually went in it. So I'm not going to power it. Because I don't think... We already got our powered laundry room. I don't think we need any other, powered rooms right now. Oh, this gives me red rooms anyway. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Now, do we do the corridor? It'll cost me a key. Do we re-roll? We only have 2 gems. I'm going to do the corridor. So not the storeroom. Nook gives us a key. Showroom goes straight up. I'm not going to be able to buy anything in it. We still need security. Why is security not showing up? I am so far up into the manor and the whole right side. That just feels really bad. Let's do the Nook. And we have the study. Again, if we can... What are we looking for? Because another possibility... We have a lot of possibilities this run. We also have the possibility for the chess puzzle. And we have the study. So we need... For the chess puzzle, we would still need the office. And... most likely to get would be the rumpus room or the attic. We don't have the rumpus room, right? No. Could also do the bookshop or the chapel for the bishop piece. But the chapel is rare. And the bookshop is even harder to get. Because you have to do it off the library. Okay. Hands up! Hands up. And those running shoes are really saving us. Okay, the lab. Those are both dead ends, so guess it's the lab or re-roll. Let's do the lab. Oh! I think I've set the lab to standard. Do I want to change it? It is a blue room. Has a computer. Costs a gem. Yes. Common. Because it has a computer, so I can access security from here, too. So I'm not, like, if I run into a security door, I'll be fine. Yeah, let's do that. I think I had set it to common before I had, the grotto. So I was able to access another computer remotely. So it's a lot more valuable now. I mean, experiments are always good. Ah! I could just immediately set my steps at 40. There's no guarantee I'm going to find trunks, and I'm definitely not going to draft a hallway from another hallway. Enjoy your steps. Enjoy your steps. Yeah. Security will affect the amount of security doors. And, since I've turned off the power in the utility closet, I can set it so that when the power's off, they're unlocked. Did that right? High and unlocked, yes. Thanks for security now. And that's what we're going to have to do. Awesome. Yes, we want security to be common. Even though I haven't seen it forever. Ding, ding, ding! Dinner time! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dining room is 5 back, so then it would take me 5 to get back up here. So it would be 10 steps. And I will get at least 10 steps by going to the dining room. So by the time I get back up here, if I go back for the dining room now, I will be like at least 10 steps ahead. So it is worth it to go back to the dining room now. Let's draft these first, though. Conservatory. Always the conservatory. Oh, I don't have any gems! It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Aw, man. Aw, man. How am I so close to so many things? Well, we're done. Unless I do the archives. And since we'd be done anyway, I might as well do the archives, but I will lose what? I'll lose a key. Like I said, otherwise we're done. There's stuff I could do outside if I had one more item. But I don't. Before I head back to the dining room, I can try and get before I head back, on the way back, I can try and get... I can go through the dining room. Looks like I need the broken lever, the metal detector, or if I draft one of these other... if I get the office and like the rumpus room or the attic. I don't have enough gems for either at the moment. Then I could maybe go back and do the chess puzzle. Okay. So for any of those goals, I need to go back outside. So we have to do the archives, even though it's gonna hurt. Ow! Ow! Hi, Fran! I'm so sorry you're exhausted. Thank you for the lurk. Hey, what's up, Master Blaster? I see we already abandoned curse mode. Nope, this is curse mode, my friend. Okay. So, we're going to go past the archive, so let's go to the boudoir. No, there is no abandon a trophy, my friend. My friend. I am never abandoning this game. We are 100%ing this game. Alright, conference room. That's totally free. That room is the best. I can buy this, but I have no idea what it is, and I can't do the casino. So, let's do the conference room. There could be... There could be something in here. It's possible. Hi, antechamber. Kiss it. Mwah. I have not been in the antechamber yet in curse mode. Alright, just a free room. Bunch of nothing. Okay, so then we'll go this way. Wait, let's see if there's anything in here. Never know. Never know. Gotta look. Never know. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? We've already done the tool shed. Only thing we can do is go to security and see if there's a key we missed. Somewhere. Nope. We don't have a, like a locksmith. Hey, thank you for the 50 bits, Master Blaster. Appreciate it. We don't... okay, get in there. There's no other paths. Nowhere we can buy a key, so we're done. That's it. A locked door just ends our run. Man! We were so close to, like, 3 different goals. That's so frustrating. Alright. Well. West-facing House of Cogs. Let's go. Finish curse mode on day 160. I say that's a good estimate. I say that's a good estimate for how my run's going. Right now, we're desperately... Our goals are... unlock the satellite dish so we can customize our experiments. Get the chess puzzle solved so we can get a chess power. I think those are the 2 big like upgrades that will help us. We already got the laundry room, so we switched our stars and our allowance so that we have 28 allowance. That was one of my goals today, so I'm glad we at least accomplished that one. That was the easiest one. A spec, staying comfy cozy. Okay, we can re-roll for the conservatory. Let's re-roll. Nope. Nope. Walk in closet, see if we get anything. Aha, cupcake! Nom nom nom. Mmm, cupcake. Coupon book. That's good. That's good. Gotta grab our allowance. Let's see. We got the workshop in the spare room. Let's see if we can draft maybe a dead end here. Utility closet. Yeah, the thing that makes gives you, makes a lot of days rack up in curse mode is just that a lot of them are over very quickly because you run out of steps. Like I think dare mode took me like 35 days, but those are a lot longer days because you actually start with 70 steps. There's my lever. I really needed you last run, you son of a bitch. Gotta build my stars back up. Why has he gotta show up now? Okay, we could take the guest bedroom here and then go through the spare room. So let's do that. Gotta get our steps in early on. Nursery would have been better, but we'll take what we can get. Still not gonna waste steps on the outer room. Let's see. Boy, oh boy, they weren't kidding about 4-door rooms are more common today. I don't know if that's the best constellation to activate for this. Vestibule, because we're not gonna lose a key for it. Everything's gonna be unlocked. Actually, this creates a locked door. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that constellation. Oh, hey, I got my 3 items from the upgrade. All right. Ugh. This is not an empty box. The gems are in the black box. The empty boxes are both true. So if that's false, true, then I'm just gonna take a chance the gems are in here. Does that make sense? Yeah. I should not. No, do not ever take that constellation. Don't ever take the 4-star, the 5-star constellation. Mistakes were made. Great Hall, I guess. Don't slam the door in my face. That's rude. Lucky. I don't have any keys, so this is free. Joya! Oh, we can do it. Let's do Joya. Go down here and try and get some dead end here first. Let's buy stuff. Running shoes. Sledgehammer. Ooh, we got the coupon book, set of gems. Everything's on sale, baby. Just buy everything. All right. No keys, but 6 gems. Okay, do we have a shovel? No. Since this is a permanent... Locked. Got no money left. Got no keys. Well, that's none of those things that Joya wanted. Okay, I will do the passageway, I guess. The other way's locked, so... I don't got any money. Garage will give me keys. And I have other ways to go. Let's do the garage. And let's... Oh, we only got 7 steps. It's not worth going to the outer room. I don't have any money. Laboratory could have set your steps to 40. That's gonna be what we're hoping for. Before we go that way, was this locked? No, let's okay. Let's go do the experiments. And we have the utility closet, and so we can do the security as well from this computer. For all 5 of our steps. Yeah, okay, well, let's see. When you draft a shop room, set your steps to 40. Archive floor plan, red room. Okay, a shop room. So we need, like, the kitchen. Okay, when we draft a shop room, set our steps to 40. Alright. We'll see. We'll see. Good night, Jasper. Good night. Sleep well. Okay. Hi. Unlocked. Okay. Any items? Any items? Any items? Any items? Any items? No. Okay. Well, we already have access to the one part of the Chamber of Mirrors. Let's do Chamber of Mirrors. Oh, with my 5 steps. Oh my god, we need to draft shop rooms. Oh no, I think we're going to die. Oh man, no, wait. I didn't even have a chance to draft a shop room there though, did I? Okay, our only chance is that we get to draft a shop room. No. No. As soon as I walk into the observatory, as soon as I walk into a room, I'm gonna collapse. Why no shop room? Well, this will get me a star. Permanent upgrade, so it's something. It's something. Bum, bum, bum. Four o'clock. All right, well, we got one of my big goals today. We Yeah. Got an upgrade. Got the Cloister of Joya. Learned that that's a permanent upgrade. So we can work on that. Yeah. It's like we got so close to a bunch of goals. Is it time? It's not like I'm gonna win curse mode today. So it kind of sucks because like the last 3 trophies I'm going for in this game, I feel like I can't like time with completing them on stream because they're the most like luck-based trophies in the game. So like dare mode worked out so well because I was able to like, you know, I knew that I had enough unlocks and I had enough of an understanding of the mode to I was like pretty confident that we could do it that day on stream, and we did. So I think curse mode is just one that I'm gonna have to just continue to work on in my own time. And if, you know, I hate to say it, but this might be the last Blueprint stream. Unless we just, you know, because of all the other games that we have lined up, I definitely wanted to do another curse mode run. But like, at this point, I can't, like, you know, it might take me, like Master Blaster said, you know, it took them 100 more days than where I am. And I think that's a good estimate. I think it might take me about 100 more days to do this, but it's so luck based. It's so luck. Am I going to get enough steps? Am I going to, you know, like I said, like I was really close to get one run off stream. I was really close. I was literally 1 step away from getting like the satellite dish update upgrade that lets me customize my experiments, which helps a lot. I was literally 1 step away from stepping into the orchard and getting that unlock. And so it's just luck like that. It's luck. It's how you play it, but it's a lot of luck. Day 1 run is a lot of luck. I've done like 50 tries on the day 1 trophy, and it's just going to come down to a lucky run. So these modes, it's hard to like, I want to time it to do it on stream. You know, each day is so different. Yeah. This curse is mean. It's very mean. It's very mean. It's very hard. I love it, but it's very hard. it's like I'm cursed or something. Curse mode is no joke. Curse mode is no joke, but like I said, like I've said many times, I do enjoy it more than dare mode though. Dare mode was frustrating. Dare mode was very nerve-wracking because you could lose all of your progress. And at the same time, it did make you think differently. And I liked that. But I just hated that in dare mode, you can lose your progress. That was the worst thing about dare mode. If you're not careful, like, but then it did make you do things strategically. Like if you do get a major upgrade, then you end your run right there, right? You don't even play out the day because you don't want to risk losing a dare, right? So like, you know, and then you don't draft. You know, I had like you have to do a trade in each shop. So like I learned the hard way not to ever draft the trading post on the outside if I didn't have something to immediately trade. So little things like that made it fun. But yeah, I didn't like that you could lose your progress. At least in curse mode, you don't lose your progress. My goal, I think my goal is going to be finish curse mode in less days than my main playthrough. Get to room 46 in less than 188 days in curse mode. That's gonna be my goal. I'm aiming for Master Blaster. Master Blaster said it took them 160 days. So I'm gonna try and beat 160. That 28 allowance is going to help a lot, though. That's going to help a lot. I'm really glad we unlocked that today. And I'll keep building up my stars. And if it takes me 100 more days and I have, 100 stars. If I build back up to that, then I can try and get the laundry room again and swap them again and have more allowance. And then that'll start allowing me to buy stuff from the showroom, which will super help. If I can get like the master key, or like the spoon, which will really help with steps. So yeah, that's those upgrades. It's like that's what you got to focus on in cursed mode. You really got to focus on those upgrades that are really going to help you. 12 hours in. 12 hours into curse mode. I love this game. I love this game. All right. Good night, sweet prince. I will play you more off stream. Let's see where we're at. Maybe once I off stream, once I play it for like another 100 days, if I'm still not there, maybe then we'll have another blueprint stream. Once I get a bunch more like unlocks and upgrades, if I can get like to chest power, if I can do a whole bunch of upgrades, but I still haven't gotten to room 46 yet, then we'll have another stream and be like, okay, I'm like supercharged, right? Goodbye, blueprint. So maybe another blueprint stream, but yeah, it's kind of frustrating. It's why I didn't want to do any more like day one runs on stream, because like it's frustrating to just do a bunch of runs all day and not like get the goal. Not, like the main playthrough, you're solving the puzzles and you're figuring out the mysteries and all of that. Whereas the challenge modes are just like mechanics, right? We've solved all the puzzles. We know all the lore. There's nothing to figure out anymore. It's just RNG and, strategic drafting and luck, right? So, yeah, it makes it, a little more like, oh, I wish we could have, done something bigger today. But it's so fun. Bluefin stream next. Yes, blue fins. I love it. We solved all the puzzles, we think. I don't know. I'm very satisfied that when I've gone and looked up, like I'll see online, like in the Blueprints Discord and the Blueprints Reddit, people saying like, okay, like what, like I've seen people make lists of like, okay, here's the mysteries that like we haven't figured out yet, like as a community, like nobody's figured out what these clues mean, or nobody has solved this thing. And pretty much everything on the list was like matched my list of like, okay, I still don't know what this means or what this goes to, right? So it's like I'm pretty confident that like we pretty much found everything in our main playthrough, because like the community as a whole also has the same questions at the end. And the developer even said that there isn't an answer to everything, because he wants there to still be mysteries. He doesn't want everything to be answered. He doesn't want everything to be solved. So there are some things that don't have answers, and that's by design. So it just invites your imagination. That's the whole point of it. It's like, get your imagination going, and what does this mean, and what could this mean? Almost like write fan fiction. It's most fun to watch you have fun. Definitely choose what feels best. Thank you for that, Alexon. Absolutely. I'll talk to you guys in Discord. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you on Mr. P's stream on twitch.tv/F1Partisan. And we will eat a lovely, wonderful, yummy meal together. And I hope you have a wonderful night, beautiful peaches. Thank you for joining me today. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay peachy, and keep loving what you love. Take care, y'all. Thank you, Lewis. Bye. Take care, everybody.